What is good, nerds? It is Smudge Custom. Coming back for I got a lot of stuff to review. So, we're gonna do some rapid fire reviews today because I got to looking at all my figures, and I kind of realized there's a bunch that I haven't done reviews on and it was because of one reason or another that maybe someone had done a bunch of YouTube videos already on them, or it wasn't like a prominent enough figure, or it just wasn't a new release, whatever. For whatever reason, I didn't do a review on it. I figured I'd get a bunch of those out of the way, and we're just going to knock a bunch of these out. So we're about to get a bunch of these reviews up out of the way. So, on with the show then. So starting off, we have got the re-release of the Retro Ghost Rider, and along with my custom Ghost Rider bike. This was made from the McFarlane Hell Cycle or something or other. I forget what it was called, but a lot of modding was done to this, and the other side there. But yeah, this thing came out pretty cool. I pretty much just took everything apart and with just some heat. It came with a bunch of stuff on the front. It came with a lower jaw. I just took everything apart, cut it up with some heat, and repainted it. Ghost Rider himself, he looks great. I might throw a little wash on the skull. It's a little too bright for me, but it's typical Marvel Legends. I wish, this chain effect was a little better. But it's a solid Ghost Rider. I didn't have one, so, and of course, with the bike, he looks really, really good. So yeah, this thing came out pretty sweet. At least I think so. And some of the bikes I see for Ghost Rider out there, they just don't do it for me. So this was a nice thing to add to the collection. Bam. Next one. I've been getting a lot more. Let's try that again. Bam. I've been getting a lot of more horror movie figures. God, I can't. It's just, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but I'm not gonna do it again. But we've got Jason here, and yeah, this thing just looks solid. Like I don't think I even need to put like a wash or anything on him like I did for my Michael Myers. But yeah, this thing looks solid, and yeah, I want to get now I gotta get my Freddy, and I think I have one. I think I have my eye on one. I don't remember. I remember I saw one. I was like, oh, that's perfect. So, yeah, I'll get one of them eventually for my Freddy versus Jason, because I grew up with that movie. I love that movie. But this thing, it's a solid NECA figure. It has NECA posability, which isn't much, but he looks good. Solid sculpt, solid paint, decent, good figure all around. On to the next one. Bam. All right, up next we have the Storm Arena. Excuse me, this ain't Storm Collectible. Storm Arena Ogre, and this thing, it looks really good. It can do some crazy poses, and it's a solid figure. There is a couple issues with it. He obviously he looks the part with Storm Arena. He is a little on the small side, I think, for this character. If he was like 7 inches tall, that'd be perfect. But it is what it is. But my main issue with this figure, if you take this head, any of the heads actually, And this isn't in-depth reviews or anything. This is just quick, rapid-fire reviews here. If you turn the head all the way this way, I'm not taking any pressure, putting it on or anything. All I'm doing is rotating it, and it just comes right off. So with the back, with how it's just designed, it just pops right off, and that's that's not good. So he can only look like this far left or right before the head literally pops right off. So I think that's a major design flaw in this. But other than that, this thing is solid. I mean, he looks the part. He can get into crazy poses, just not with his head looking left or right. Yeah, so on to the next one. Bam. Continuing with the Storm Arena, we got Ryu. And this thing is chef's kiss. Like, oh, this thing is so good.
Nice.
This thing is just phenomenal. He can get into the craziest poses. He looks perfect. Like, it just looks phenomenal. I don't know what else to say. I mean, so many people have done reviews on this guy, and it is really, really good. Like, if you can find it at, you know, the release price, definitely don't hesitate, because I'm pretty sure it's sold out. So hopefully you can get one. Try to avoid the scalpers. Best of luck to you. That's all I can say. And of course, sticking with Storm Arena once again, we have Ken, my man Ryu's right hand man, and it same as Ryu, quality, posability, paint looks awesome. My only gripe is with the long hair, he can't look up. So he has very limited head movement when it comes to looking up, and that's because of the long hair. I wish they would have taken, I mean, it is flexible, don't get me wrong, but it's so long that it just can't look up at all. Like, he literally can't. He can't. The only way he can is if you waist him, if you use his waist to look up, and that's not what we're doing here. Other than that issue, great figure. Same thing as I said with Ryu. Try and find one. Try to avoid the scalper prices. eBay's a bitch sometimes. Bam. Marvel Legends. Emma Frost. This figure looks really good. I mean, the face sculpt, I mean, she looks really good. This plastic cape, I gotta get an upgrade for this, because this is not it. The only downside to this figure, and like pretty much almost every figure that has like heels, she can't stand up. So I borrowed a G.I. Joe base for her to stand on, just because there's no way to stand her at all standing up. Like, it's dumb, but it looks solid. Definitely needs the cape upgrade. I forget who sells one, but they do a good one. I'm gonna be looking out to get that pretty soon. So yeah, she's definitely worth the pickup if you can get her at the normal price. Bam. Enchantress. And same as Emma Frost, you're gonna have a tough time standing her up with these heels. But she looks solid. She was the main one I wanted out of the Executioner wave, and she was really the only one I wanted, but I still need Executioner, so I'm gonna have to bite the bullet and try and find those figures, because I don't care about those figures. So yeah, I don't know, it's gonna be rough getting those, because I just want the Executioner. Her and Executioner is the only ones I wanted. I can take or leave. You know, what was it, the white Ghost Rider, the all white, I forget what his name, Phantom Rider, and that Iron Man looks kind of cool design, but it's just not, it's not for me. And with what was it, Werewolf by Night, it's just not for me. It's not for me. I wish it was, but it's not. So bam. Now we've got a brand new release here. We've got the Build-A-Figure Abomination re-release of whatever it was. It was a Build-A-Figure back in the day, and I'm glad they're doing these re-releases of the Build-A-Figures, because I didn't get a lot of them. One, because I wasn't collecting at the time, and two, some of them are really expensive now. Like, it's ridiculous. Like some of the prices that go for these are just astronomical, and I'm not doing that. So I was glad I was able to pick this thing up because he is really good. I really like him. His alternate head looks really good. This one, I don't know what the fuck this is from. I don't even know why he's got two faces. I know nothing about this. If you know what it is, sound off in the comments, because I don't know. I will say, this thing poses fantastic for a bigger figure, and I mean, you can get these arms like way back there. Like, look at that. That is crazy. Look at that. That's nuts. He can scratch his own ass. Look at that. Look at that. One thing I would be careful of is swapping the heads, because it is just on one single, kind of a longer peg that, you know, has to reach, you know, from the body to the head. And I've heard they're snapping on some people, so be very careful with that. Heat it up definitely if you're gonna try and swap it. If you do it enough, you know, it should be okay. You know, it should loosen up, so to speak. But definitely the first couple times, definitely heat it up, and hopefully that will mitigate that risk for you. Okay, now we are in the portion of the show where I'm going to talk a lot of shit about something. I have been gassing up these figures. This is one I am not going to gas up, so be ready. This piece of hot garbage, I got some things to say about this. So, this is the McFarlane T60 Power Armor from Fallout. I believe it's specifically Fallout 76, but it don't matter. Power Armor's Power Armor, at least the T60. This thing sucks. Like, I think this is like my least favorite figure I own currently. Like, at least top 5. Because I have never been so disappointed in a figure. Like, it is so bad. Now, he wanted $60 for this. That's, if it was worth it, that'd be one thing, but he comes with a bunch of weapons, which is, I guess, nice, but, you know, curved, you know, floppy weapons. Like, look at that shit. I mean, he's got some hands. He's got this floppy fucking sword. These hands look super fucking tiny compared to the power armor. The weapons, this is like the best looking weapon in the thing, for what you get. Comes with, you know, this, the basic pistol, the laser pistol. Where's the fucking, like, barrel? Like, where's the hole? Come on. You can't even, on this one, they at least put, like, the outline there. Like, there's nothing here. There's no hole. Like, ugh. And the lack of paint detail is kind of, I kind of expected that. I mean, this thing's floppy as shit, too. For $60, as I say, the alien blaster and this the plasma pistol are probably the best looking, but they're still missing a ton of paint detail. This hot piece of garbage, this thing cannot move hardly. There's no hip rotation. That's not from a joint. That is just from, like, flexing the plastic. That's as far as he can get his legs. He's got single jointed knees, which, you know, would be okay, but it just sucks. Oh, and it's floppy as hell. Like, and it's top heavy. Look at that. Look at that. It's floppy as shit. The shoulders, I don't mind the shoulder design that he chose to do. Like, I actually kind of like this. They're on a double ball peg, and they get out of the way just fine when the arms need them to move. They can, you know, function well. My main issue with this is the paint. This thing looks terrible. I think I know which image they took their visual inspiration from, and it shows, because that is like the worst image they could have chosen for the power armor. This thing is like a bluish gray plastic with a shitty red wash just kind of haphazardly like dunked on or barely brushed on in some areas, and it's like left pooled in other areas. And there's like a black wash, I think, too on here, and it's just the plainest fucking thing. For $60, he wanted this. Like, come on. And there's a $35 version. Go get the $35 version. If you are hard up for a Fallout T60 Power Armor in your collection, like if you got a video game collection like I do, definitely go get that. And if the logo, because it comes with a decal on the chest and arm because it's the TV version, and I'll put it up in the corner somewhere. It's the TV version of the Amazon show, so it comes with that. There's a little decal on the chest and the arm here. Same sculpt, same exact sculpt, better paint, but it doesn't come with all the shitty floppy weapons, which is a plus, I think. You can just get your own, like print it off of eBay or from someone on eBay or Etsy or something, and that would be much better use of the money you saved from getting that one, because that's $35. And you can probably find it cheap. The only reason I got this was because I found a guy on Facebook selling it super cheap, and he'd left it up there for months and no one bought it. I finally messaged him. I was like, yo, like, you want 20 bucks for it? And he's like, yeah, all right. So it was a done deal, because I'm going to repaint the fuck out of this to make it look passable. And that's it. Like, it's going to sit with my video game stuff. But this thing is, do not waste your money on this. Like, this floppy piece of garbage is not worth $60. Do not pay that. Do not pay that, please, for the love of God, people. Okay, I'm done shitting on McFarlane. Alright, folks, we have gotten to the unboxing portion of the show, and we are going to unbox a couple figures, because I just got them in. And first one up, bam, another McFarlane, but this one doesn't look like hot dog shit. This one actually looks decent, and I got it for a nice deal. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to that. And because this thing will go perfect on my video game shelf, because I didn't want to pay what I think he was asking, 60 bucks for the green one, because there's the normal green variant of this guy. And this guy, it's the same sculpt. He just doesn't come with the stupid shield. And I think he comes with like another weapon or something. I don't know. But he wanted too much money for it. And I was just like, dude, I'll just get the red one and paint it. To paint it like the green. So that's what I'm going to do to this. Because I need a Doomslayer in my collection. Okay, now this guy, yeah, big chunky plastic cape. Ooh, spiky bits are sharp. Careful. Damn. Okay, we got some sharp, God, again, sharp spiky bits. Let's see. He can. Whoa! Holy shit. Well. Okay. That happened. But it looks like it just goes back in. It's just a ball peg. Nothing broke, so. Jesus Christ! I was gonna try and Van Damme. Let's see. Does this one come out just as easy? Yeah. That's actually. I'm a fan of that actually for paint purposes. So, whatever. Okay, he can pretty much Van Damme. Nice. I like that. Can I take the head off? Yes, I can. Oh, and the stupid cape is glued in. God dang it. I hate it when they do that. Well, that cape is coming off because I don't want a cape on my Doom guy. But this comes apart nicely. For what I said earlier about the Abomination headpiece, it's a double ball peg like this, except a little longer. So you got to be careful putting heads back on a thing like that, because then that ball peg will snap. And that's what's been happening to people. Okay, other than the arm snafu, it's got single jointed elbows that don't go very far, which is, kind of expected. It's got It's got more of a waist than that power armor. It's got a nice little chain bit here. That's nice. Let's see. Can he hold his weapon? God, I hope so. This thing isn't as rubbery as the power armor, which is good. Yeah, he can hold his shotgun. I wish he could have the wrist movement. That would have been nice, but you know, whatever. Is there not a bicep swivel? There is no bicep swivel on this bitch. Come on. Damn, McFarlane, what are you doing? Alright, well, whatever. He just has to stand there, I guess. Okay, well, it is what it is. I love that they gave him the shotgun holder, the shotgun holding hand, with no way to get the shotgun over there. Because he can't move. There's no... Oh my god. Oh my god, what is he... He can't even hold the shotgun like that. Why? Oh, this is the dumbest thing. This is the dumbest thing. What is this? Why does he have this?
Okay, this is editing smudge coming at you in the future. So I was totally wrong. There is a arm swivel in this. There is actually, it's not bicep swivel. I was right, kinda. I was kinda right. But there is elbow swivel, as you can see in the image indicated here. So disregard everything I said about that. This figure isn't bad, but it did put me in a really bad mood. Like I was so pissed. Okay, anyways, enough. It does have elbow swivel. It can grip the gun. Pause. And we'll get back to your feature presentation.
Boom. But I'm pretty sure that the green version of this is the same sculpt. So, you know. Okay, that's that hot turd. 2 McFarlane turds today. This is nuts. Okay, and our final unboxing is... Bam! I was able to get my Street Fighter 2 Akuma in. It came surprisingly quick, because I didn't think this was going to be here till next week. So, this was a nice surprise to come home to when I was out running errands and shit. I came back Amazon box. I was like, oh shit! Oh shit! And then, actually, since this is probably the nicest figure well, not the nicest because I had the Storm Arena ones, but let's go over the box real quick. We got, you know, your normal Street Fighter stuff. Nothing too different. You got your Akuma artwork. That looks kind of cool. I didn't play a lot of Akuma when I played Street Fighter 2, so I was mainly a Dalsim and Ryu and Blanca. Jesus, tap dancing Christ. Oh, that's right, you can't just slide this thing out. God damn it. I forgot. Damn it, talking about those McFarlane toys put me in a bad mood. I've hit so many McFarlane, like just bad ones, and I'm just like, ugh. They put a sour taste in my mouth. Okay, good lord. Say bye to the box. I'm not collecting boxes anymore. I'm so sick of them. I have too many boxes. Okay, this thing. He can't... Oh, well, I suppose I should take the head off. Ugh. That came off nice and easy. Oh, it's cool. He's got his little thingy there. Cool. Oh, is this gonna get in the way? Oh, I don't like... Oh, it stays up. Oh, no. Is this that unboxing material? That shit that holds figure... Hold on. Is that what this shit is? What? What in the world is this? Ugh, that's frustrating. uh, oh, that is. Oh, come on. Now this is just gonna be nothing but in the way. Oh, that's. Oh, I don't like that now. Damn. That is disappointing. Okay, something will have to be done about that in the future. This needs to be like a wire or something, like so you can move it and get it the fuck out of the way. Like glue it in the back somewhere onto his skin or something, and form it to where it sits nice. That is, that's disappointing. Anyways, yeah, I'm just not gonna put that on for now. But okay. I like the gi. He feels good. Solid paint. It's good head movement. He can look down, up, left, right. Now the thing I'm most excited for is these new shoulders. Very nice. Okay. I mean, he can't move back crazy far. He can't do super close, you know? I mean, we can kind of get there, but I do like it. I think it's an improvement over the ones that we got with like Ken, Ryu, and those early releases. Oh wow, these are like frozen. I'm gonna have to run these under some heat. Ooh yeah, those are in need of a warm bath. But oh wow, yeah, make sure to heat these up when you move them. Oh, we already got some plastic stress marks on those joints, so yeah, definitely heat these up. These sandals, nice. He can Van Damme, no problem. He can. Let's take the gi off. Okay. Okay, he can bend down that far. He can look back about yay far. Nice. Alright, let's put the let's button him back up. Oh shit, I put it on backwards. Shit. Okay. Nice. Let's take a look at our other head sculpt. We've got our angry Akuma. Very nice. Yeah. I'm gonna have to play around with it and put some heat on his joints so he can actually move and articulate. Which is crazy because the other ones I didn't really have to. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, last item on our list is I have been recently getting into Warhammer. Me and my brother, we have kind of taken the plunge together, so to speak, and we are starting armies, and I had a couple figures for I got years ago when I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and get into it, and it was it was a decent effort. It was a decent effort, and it was just like a starter kit, and I didn't get any extra paint or anything. I just kind of did it straight out the box, like as designed by them. So it wasn't bad, and I ordered an extra one that had a lot of more, a bunch more stuff like detail wise to it. And I mean, I don't know if you can see all that detail in there. But yeah, these, if you ever want to test yourself with paint skills, Warhammer's the ultimate test for you. Because this thing, this thing is small. This thing is small as fuck, and getting in all those details, like it was tough. Not gonna lie, but the army I have chosen is, I think right up my alley, just because I love Gundam and mechs. I chose the Tau Empire, and they have a bunch of mech suits, and it just is perfect for me, I think. So eventually I'm gonna have these all put together and painted. I'll probably have some live streams of me painting them, and of course with the other figures that I hated in this batch. So yeah, we'll get into these eventually. And yeah, these are tiny little models that you glue together. And let's see here, let's take a gander at some of them. We got, say, yeah, these, and with these, I don't know, whoever doesn't know about Warhammer, you're about to learn something. At least with the Tau, they like guns, and they don't like fists. So all of these guys, I mean, they're designed to shoot and not really punch. But yeah, these, I believe they come with a couple different options for each type of thing. And yeah, this should be loads of fun. It's a complicated game, and it's expensive. I think it was Yojo Jerk. I was on one of his member streams and I mentioned I was getting into Warhammer. He's like, "Oh, you're gonna go broke," and he was not lying. Because I mean, this runs the Combat Patrol. Combat Patrol is their version of like the starter army, and it's like, to dip your toe into Warhammer, to see if you like it. This was $144. So this is an expensive dipping of the toe. So, and like with armies and stuff like that, a normal 2,000 point army, they go by points with how many armies you can have. A 2,000 point army goes for, depending on which army you go with, can cost quite a shiny nickel. So, alright guys, that is going to do it for this roundup of rapid fire reviews. Thanks for checking it out. If you made it this far, comment down below. Let me know if you have any of these. What do you think of them? What do you think of this new Akuma and this Abomination? Have you guys tried any of these? Let me know down below. And as always, like, share, subscribe, and you take it easy, nerds. Have a good one.